It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. Hope y'all ready for this one. All that and more coming up next.
Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills, we're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears. And the one who is more skilled at leveraging that experience, more likely is going to come away with the win.
Daniel Carlson ready to get us started. And away we go in Cincinnati. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by a motivated player coming off an injury, one of the game's great young QBs, Joe Burrow.
I think it's fair to say, Kate, the only thing that has slowed down Joe Burrow in his NFL career is that injury bug. Just like in his rookie year, major injury to that wrist a season ago got in his way. This guy is so smooth, so calm, so poised. He didn't let the injury in his rookie year affect him. Remember the next year they went to the Super Bowl? And those Bengals are sure hoping for a repeat this time around.
Right to the air, Burrow. Trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Chase coming in motion right. Another try following the sack. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Brown on the inside give. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Brown again. Broke through the tackle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Burrow from the gun. Completes this one to Chase. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Play action now. Burrow. Brought in by Chase near the sideline. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Kid, I was on the field with a young high school quarterback just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other and give him a chance to make a play.
Touchdown, Cincinnati! What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Tyreek McAllister now to return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. They're led out by the mustached quarterback from Washington State, Gardner Minshew.
Kate, I don't know how many people know the story of Gardner Minshew and how close he was to becoming the GA and coaching. Mike Leach got on the phone with him and said, hey, why don't you take one more swing at this thing? Come out to Pullman, Washington, and lead my pirate ship. And all he did with that mustache was light the college football world on fire. And all he's been in the NFL with multiple organizations is that same spark plug that just makes something happen.
1st and 10, Minshew. He lofts it deep left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Inside handoff goes to Madison. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
throw to the left is complete. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing, proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Out of the pistol, Minshew. To the sideline, catch secured. Wow, he made that.
All week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40. Up the middle they go with Madison.
This defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Throwing on first is Minshew. He's on the move. He's running with it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Complete. It's Myers. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moments. He's at the 1. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Madison. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Raiders facing a deficit near the break. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Out of the gun, Minshew. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one, and then brings up 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, Minshew. Good, no problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Brown with a return here. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. He lobs it. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing is Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. To throw again, it's Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he gets him around 6 there. Divine Diablo there on the tackle.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 48. On target to his man Higgins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their...
Here's Burrow. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. And on 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. It's no good and had the leg, but his aim wide right. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain. We've hit halftime here in Cincinnati. The Bengals carrying a lead into the locker room. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw a strong first half out of the quarterback, Joe Burrow. He has a touchdown pass, and that amounted to the only touchdown of the game for either team thus far.
All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. It's Amir Abdullah with the return. Return's looking good so far. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. The Raiders and Alexander Madison ready for another go on offense. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's the give to Madison. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's Madison again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Minshew now on third down. Has a man, it's Madison. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And it'll be Bengals football. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
On first down, here's Burrow. Higgins makes the catch. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, again to Brown. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll run again with Brown. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. No gain here after a gain of only 1, and now they'll face 3rd and 9.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Catch is made down the right sideline. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals push their lead further to start the half. T. Higgins, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. McAllister now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. It's a 14-3 ball game as they take over following the score. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now Minshew. He'll get this one to Madison. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you've got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Raiders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing. And the Bengals bringing out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down. They send a man in motion. 3rd and short. Here's Minshew. Got a man. Bowers has it. And this one does not go far.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
They'll run for it with White. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The Bengals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. They're set up at the 35 now. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. It's an 8-yard gain, and things looking a whole lot better now. 3rd and 3 upcoming.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Running back, motioning right. 3rd and short, it's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown and field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. McAllister now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. The turnover on downs only led to 3. Obviously better than a touchdown, but enough to rattle them a bit as they return to the field. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Minshew working from the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Minshew to throw. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Brought in by Turner. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Offense in the hurry up here. Desperation time here on 4th. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain. And that might do it for him, Brock. Doesn't reach the marker as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
They're set up at the 35 now. On the ground, Brown. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. They'll run here following the penalty. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now it's Brown. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. The Raiders going nickel on this third down. Burrow from the gun. This one taken in by Chase. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. From the left hash, 34 yards away. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that, Mick. It's kind of feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Abdullah now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Minshew. It is Cup left side. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Minshew on 1st down. It's complete to Turner. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Sticking in the air with Minshew. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
2nd down. Probably going to see him kneel it again here. A run with Brown. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A gain of 4 for them. That sets up 3rd and 7. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And it was a maestro of a performance defensively, limiting them to only 1 field goal. Playing shutdown football like that, Brock, it is no surprise they came away with the win. And I think you'd agree, we see some more lockdown football in their future. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.